Hey everyone, so great to see all of you, or really I guess for you to see me. One of these days I'll be able to see your faces again. Kids, for those of you who are at home, we wanted to share a piece of children's church with you. And the exciting thing is, if you are someone who hasn't been to children's church before, you can see a piece of what we do every single Sunday. So when we started the sanctuary for Children's Moments with Pastor Cindy, afterwards we come straight downstairs to the fellowship hall, and this is the first thing that we do together as a group. This is a liturgical calendar that goes through all of the seasons of the church. And each week we have about 3 volunteers who come up, take our arrow, and try to guess which Sunday that we are on that week. So every single one of these squares represents a Sunday in the calendar. So before we talk about which Sunday we're on this week, I want to point out a couple of special Sundays for those of you who might be unfamiliar with different parts of the liturgical calendar. So kids, what I want to challenge you to do is, if you're a children's church veteran and you are familiar with our lessons, you can pause the video with whoever you're watching with and either guess yourself some of the answers to these lessons, or take some time to share some of your knowledge and let your parents or whoever you're watching with know some of the things we've talked about before on Sunday morning. So the first square that I want to point out is this red square down here. It's red for a reason, and it has a dove on it, so that's a hint. The story that that square represents has something to do with a dove. A dove is often a sign of peace and holiness in different stories of the Bible. This specific Sunday, if you want to pause here, is Pentecost. We also refer to it as the church's birthday. What's really cool about Pentecost is that they celebrated being followers of Jesus, learning about God's love, sharing the life of Jesus and those stories outside of a church building. They just started coming together as people in their homes and different places in small groups. And guys, it's kind of how we're worshiping right now. So something cool for everybody to be thinking about. The next colors that I want to point out is we have 2 different seasons that are purple. This first purple season is a season that we talk about leading up to the star. The star Sunday is Christmas. So these 4 purple Sundays all represent Advent. So when we're celebrating getting close to Christmas, you'll notice purple in different parts of the church. The white Sunday after Christmas, for those of you who might remember, is Epiphany. Epiphany is actually separate from Christmas story, and it's when we talk about the 3 kings traveling to go see Jesus after Jesus was born. Fast forward to this second purple season here. This season is getting close to where we are now. This is the season of Lent. So we have Advent and Lent that are both purple. Both colors, both seasons you'll be seeing purple around the church. So this Sunday, we are actually on our very last Sunday of Lent, which means it's even more special because it is Palm Sunday. So parents, caregivers, if you follow us on Facebook and you can see a sermon today from Pastor John, a scripture reading from Pastor Cindy, all about Palm Sunday, that's there for you guys to watch. Kids, if your parents are getting emails from me from home, you have a whole take-home lesson that you can do to talk about Palm Sunday, but it is a special story leading us up from the end of Lent to next week, which is Easter. I hope you guys are having a great time at home, you're staying safe and healthy, and we'll see you guys soon. Have a great week.